Thank you, Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. Good evening. Welcome. Hey, Karunina in how do I do this? Yeah, it's okay. I can prove this. Yeah. In Embu, Kenya. Embu, Kenya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome, Jackie. Welcome. If you can find a notebook and a place where you can write down some notes, let's get started. So let me introduce myself. My name is Joyce. I am a digital entrepreneur. I work from home. I teach people how to build income working conveniently from home. This is not what I have always done. I've been an ex-banker because I've been an employee. I worked in 2 banks in Kenya, so I know employment. I left employment and I went into business as an entrepreneur. And I did run a highly successful business for over 20 years. As fate would have it, that business came to an end. I found myself in the 3rd place. And the 3rd place is the place I call the place of looking for what to do. In between jobs, in transition, trying to figure out what to do next. I call it looking for something to do. I call that place no man's land. I call it the place of trying to figure out your next phase. Number 4 is what I call myself today. I call myself a digital retiree. I get to work from home. So these are the 4 places that you could perhaps be in this evening. Perhaps you're in one of the 4 places. Maybe you're in one of the 4 places. So if you can do this, let me put it on the board so that you can see it. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you are a business owner, please type letter B. If you're in between jobs looking for something to do, please type letter L for looking for something to do. If you are currently in retirement, please type letter R. E for employment, B for business, L for looking for something to do, you're in transition, R for retirement. Please type letter E if you're currently in employment, letter B for business owner, letter L for looking for something to do, and letter R for retirement. Thank you, Muita. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, Mama. Thank you very much. Florence, thank you, Flo. Webo, thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Magdalene. I see you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Glenna. Thank you, Magdalene. Thank you, Clemo. Hey, good evening and welcome. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciated. Thank you, Salma. You're welcome. This is going to be a learning session. If you can find a notebook and a pen, it's a classroom session. We are learning. You can see me with my notebook, but this is not to pass exams. We are here to talk about extra finances for the holiday season as we build a foundation for 2026. You know, it's November. Christmas is in the next 43 days or so. So I want us to have a conversation called, how can you build income in this season for the holidays? That's my focus this evening, that we create momentum towards the end of the year so that even as you go into 2026, you already have a pace that you have set for your financial progress. That's what we're talking about. Now, I have been in all 4 places. Let's agree. No source of income, it's not working. One source of income, it's no longer enough. You want to have extra income. You want to have more than one income. If you only have one source of income, what happens when that income stops? You know the answer. What happens when that income comes to an end? You know the answer. I discovered for myself, I only had one source of income for 20 years. In closing that business, I did not have an income. I sat at home wondering, what will I do? And that's why I found myself here looking for something to do. It is no longer safe to wait for one income. It is not wisdom. Wisdom is knowing you have a backup income plan. Wisdom is knowing you have a backup pension plan. Because like for people like me in retirement, you want to know you have another income stream, so that when your one income stream comes to an end, you have a backup income stream. And that's what I'll share with you this evening. In June of last year, I am at home I am at home on my phone. I'm doing this. I think you know what that means. I was going through my phone. I'm scrolling. Let's do the double tap. Let's do the double tap. Let's get to 10K. Let's do some more hearts. Let's do some double tap. Let's get to 10K. Let's do some double tap. Let's tap the screen, please. Let's get to 10K. Yes, this is going to be a value conversation. I hope you have a notebook and a pen. It's not to pass academic exam. No, we are building a foundation for the holidays. We are building a good foundation for the holiday income onto 2026. Let's do the double tap. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Thank you. Yes, let's get to 10K. Let's get to 10K. Yes, thank you. Now, I'm here on social media one morning. I'm just doing this. Then I see a gentleman. He has a whiteboard and a marker pen, and he's teaching. I paused to listen to him to hear what he was saying, because I asked, you mean you can teach on social media with a whiteboard and a marker pen? So I stopped to listen to him. And this is what captivated my attention. What captivated my attention is the things that he wrote on the board. And I'll share 3 things with you. If you're taking down notes, fantastic. I said it's a classroom session. We're going to learn something new this evening. We're going to focus on 3 things. Number 1, what captivated my attention was 100% profit. I have been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. I had never heard of 100% profit. Now that caught my attention. Number 2 thing that captivated my attention. He was talking about skills, and that's what we are going to talk about this evening. We're going to talk about skills. Number 1 is social media skills. Why social media? What's the importance of social media skills? And number 2, digital skills. What's the importance of social media and what's the importance of digital skills? Now, let me pose it to you as a question. 4 categories of people will benefit from what I'm going to share. 4 categories of people will benefit from this information, because we're going to talk about 100% profit. When we talk about 100% profit, what are we really talking about? Is it possible? Is it plausible? Is it happening? The answer is yes. If you take your time on social media, or if you take an assignment for yourself and you start to do a search, online search, work from home, 100% profit, what will show up is Europe and America. They now know how to do this in Europe and America. Number 2, we are going to talk about social media and digital skills. Who gets to benefit? Number 1, somebody who already spends time online. Let me ask you a question. How much time do you spend online? On average, how much time do you spend online on average? Please type the answer in the comments. Let's do some hearts. Let's do some double tap up here. Let's do some hearts. Let's do some double tap up here. Thank you very much. How much time on average do you spend online? Please type the answer. Kare 12. Thank you. Lovely. Hey, thanks, Kare. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Kare. Katapa, more than 10 hours. Thank you. Maxwell, 6 hours. Fabulous. Thank you. Lovely people. Thank you. Great people. I love this. Hey, Taga. Thank you very much. Aha, the man. Very good. So how much time are you spending online? Very good. 5 hours. Thank you very much. Very good. Fantastic. So the point is, we are already spending time online. Put a tick. I already spend 4 to 5 hours online. Hey, Kare, thank you. Hey, bless you, Kare. Thank you. Hearts, my dear. Thank you, Kare. Hey, very good. Weibo, as long as I'm near Wi-Fi. Thank you. Fantastic. Mercy, 10 hours. Lovely people. Thank you, great people. Thank you for that feedback. Number 1, we are already spending time online. I spend 4 to 5 hours a day online. So the question I had on my mind is, how can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? I was already spending time online. So 1, when I was told the first person who benefits, you're spending time online. Number 2, you have an existing business that is not doing as well as you would like it to do. You have an existing business, but it is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number 3, you have an income, but you realize it is not enough. Number 4, you are looking for a source of income. and you're hearing people talking about income online, building business online, brand new careers online. These are the 4 categories of people who benefit from what I'll share with you. I hope you're taking notes as we go along. Like I said, it's a learning session. Now, what is it that I actually talk about? I got access to an American course. I got access to a course that will teach you social media and digital skills. This course was created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle. Michelle created the Legacy Builders Program. The Legacy Builders Program, for me, I like to call it the driver's license for social media. How many of you know Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Which of these 4 do you know? Please put it in the comments. Which one do you know? Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Please put it in the comments. Which of these 4 do you know? Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Which of these 4 do you know? Hey, Ron, thank you. Newton, thank you. Appreciated. Hey, thank you, Newton. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciated. Hey, Clemo, thank you very much. Hey, Mercy Lopez, thank you, Mercy. Hey, Jackie, thank you, Katapa. Thank you, Maxwell. Hey, thanks. Thank you, Maxwell. Thank you very much. Now, these 4 are digital businesses. The Legacy Builders Program is also a digital business. The difference is with the Legacy Builders Program, you get to earn 100% profit. I know what you're going to ask. How now? How do you earn 100% profit? Let me explain the business model. The business model is designed such that the business travels on the internet. It is a digital course that can be delivered to anybody, anywhere in the world. And the way the course awareness for the course is created is through digital marketing. Digital marketing is that the passing of information using any of the social media platforms or digital formats such as email, such as social media, such that that information will eventually get to an end user who will say, okay, I think I like this. Now, that is how the program has been designed to travel. So it travels on the internet. The same way the one Netflix you're watching in your house today can be watched by somebody in Canada, can be watched by somebody in America, in London, in Spain, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, can be watched by somebody in Angola, Egypt, Cameroon, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. The same Netflix can be watched by 300 million people because Netflix has 300 million customers. Now, the Legacy Builders Program, I want you to imagine as if you're the owner of Netflix. Then a customer comes to you and they say, I want to watch a horror movie, you sell. I want a drama series, you sell. I want action, you sell. With the Legacy Builders Program, anytime your customer purchases, you are keeping 100% profit. With the Legacy Builders Program, and thanks for the hearts, I see you. Anytime your customer purchases, you keep 100% profit. Let me repeat again. I'd never heard of 100% profit business. Why is it 100% profit? Now, anybody who's ever done business, marketing physical products, you know you need to ship the product. And there is only so much markup you can put. Now, with the digital course that I market, which is the Legacy Builders Program, you get something called MRR. Master Resale Rights. What do I mean by master resale rights? I hope you're taking down notes. Let's do the double tap. Let's get to 10K. Let's do the double tap. Let's get to 10K. Thank you very much. What is master resale rights? What is master resale rights? MRR. Master resale rights is you now have the permission. You now have the permission to resell the same program over and over again at 100% profit coming directly to you. You purchase the course once, you now have the right to resell it over and over again as if you're the one who created it. That's the meaning of master resale rights. You are now like the owner. You are like the one who created it. you are like the one who created this course or this program. All right, so like you created the program. Now, that's the meaning of master resale rights. Remember, this is an international business. This is a global business. I have run the business now for the last 18 months. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I was just looking for a way to pay my bills. I don't know how many of you have ever been in a place where your income stops and you don't have income. I closed a 20-year-old business and I did not have a source of income. My bills still kept coming at me fast and furious, despite not even having an income. Thank God for social media, because I got this information right here on social media. Now, we are talking about how you access the program once, you own the program, and you can now resell it at 100% profit. There is no referral, there is no recruiting, there is no upline, there is no downline. It is called master resale rights. I market the Legacy Builders program. Now, the Legacy Builders program has been broken down into 4 different parts. I said it is education, but it is digital in nature. I know we are used to seeing education sitting in a book, but now there is so much technological advancement. Education does not necessarily sit in a book. It can travel on the internet. So this is a digital course that you can access online. Nowadays, when you go to colleges, universities, people want convenience. So I think the question in your mind is, who would purchase this course? This course, I have explained, is for anybody who is spending time online and you don't have social media or digital skills. Number 2, for somebody who has an existing business that is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number 3, for somebody who has a source of income, but you realize one income is not enough. Number 4, you don't have income, you're looking to build income. Now, the advantage of this course is it will teach you the skills and you can resell the same course over and over again, and it's 100% profit coming directly to you. So let's get to what you need to get started. Number 1, the actual program or the course is the product. The course itself is the product. Remember, I said it's a business, so you must have a product that you're marketing. You must have a product that customers will purchase. So in this case, what the customers are going to purchase is the course or the program. Number 1, that's the digital product, that's the program or the course. Number 2, from the company, you're going to get a done for you website. From the company, you will get a done for you website. And then number 3, you will need a domain. These are the 3 things you need to get started. The website is already done for you by the company. You're not building the website from scratch. It's a done for you website. So the actual course or program, the website, and the domain, these are the 3 things you need. It's a once-off purchase. You purchase the course once, you get the master resale rights, and you can now resell the same course over and over again, and you get to keep 100% profit. You purchase the course once off, you get the master resale rights, and you can now resell the same course over and over again. It's similar to what we talk about when you hear somebody say, the simplest example I can use, I've used the example of Netflix, because the same Netflix you're watching in your house is being watched in Argentina, it's being watched in Angola, in Burkina Faso, in Cameroon, in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Scotland, in India. It's being watched in London, it's in Canada, it's in America, it's in Finland, it's in New Zealand, it is in Japan. The same Netflix. Now, the same Legacy Builders program, the exact same course that I am marketing in my country, I now have customers from different parts of the world. Let's go to the how much for you to get started. Let's go to the how much for you to get started. How much to start? The website fee, once off, no monthly fees, $39. The domain fee is $50. Once off, no monthly fees. The program is $100. If you add the total, it's $189. You now have a product, you now have a business, and your potential customer is already on social media. They are looking for something to do from home. They are looking for social media and digital skills. Thank you for the hearts. I see you. They are looking for something that they can do. They're looking for a business, a career, something that they can work on to build an income. Now, you will create content. They will go to your profile. They will purchase from your website. They'll watch your videos. Now, I didn't know how to create content. 1.5 years ago, 18 months ago, I did not know anything about social media. I didn't have a social media following. I'm not computer literate. I had never heard of this kind of business. So when I was doing content creation, I know some of you say I am camera shy. I don't want to show my face. This course will teach you how to do faceless, how to do 10-second videos, how to do 30-second videos, how to do 60-second videos. You can do without your face, what we call faceless content. I didn't even know how to edit videos. I'm not computer literate. My first videos were nothing to write home about. My first lives, everything was upside down. But I kept on going. I kept showing up on the live. Everything was inverted because I didn't know there is the button here called mirror. But I just kept showing up. Nothing as good as, I didn't have the luxury of overthinking. So what happens when you now have this course? You use the same education and you now resell the same education. So you create content, your customer will go to your profile, they'll get into your website, they purchase. You keep the 100% profit. That's $100. Another customer will go to your profile, they'll purchase. Another $100 comes to you. They're buying from your website. You can imagine having 10 customers. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. You don't need to know them. These are not your relatives and friends. You don't even need to know them. But anytime they purchase the program, you get to keep 100% profit. If you have 10 customers, that's $1,000. You're already in profit mode. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. There's no upline, no downline, no referral, no recruiting. None of that. This is not crypto forex trading. None of that. This is not Telegram. None of that. Imagine having 10 customers. That's $1,000. Put aside some of it for Christmas. Listen, Christmas is around the corner. Let's start building up for the Christmas holiday and the New Year expenses. Now use the rest of the profit, upgrade to the second level. The first level is $100, then $300, then $600. The highest level is $900. Inside the Legacy Builders program, I market 4 courses. It's what we call done for you courses. I am marketing something I didn't make and I get to keep 100% profit. How brilliant, or how brilliant is how brilliant? I keep on pinching myself. I keep on pinching myself. I keep pinching myself. I keep on pinching myself. So let's go to let me do it for you so that you can see how much in Kenya shillings. In Kenya, you do by 130. In Kenya, you do by 130. So let me do this. Remember, it's a global business. You convert to your local currency. You use local rate. You use the local currency to the dollar in your country on that day. Yes, you convert to the dollar rate on that day. The first program we have said is called the Launchpad. Now, Launchpad is $100. That's the first course. The second course that I am marketing is called the Blueprint. Now, the Blueprint is $300. Then we have the Digital Mastery. Digital Mastery is $600. The highest one is called the Legacy Builders program. The Legacy Builder is the $900 program. I market 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell, including the website fee and the domain. This is $189, $389, $689, and $989. This is a once-off purchase. There are no monthly fees. If you purchase the Launchpad, that's the one you find inside your website, and that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the Blueprint, the $300 program, now you can resell the $300 and the $100, and it's 100% profit coming directly to you. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, the $600 program, now you can resell the $600, the 300 and the 100, you are keeping the 100% profit. You now have 3 income streams, yet you purchased the $600 program. If you purchase the $900 program, now you have 4 income streams. Any of the 4 courses you sell, you keep the 100% profit. I started in June last year. At the beginning, I didn't even understand what I was hearing. I had never heard of 100% profit. I didn't know anything about digital marketing, social media marketing. I'd never heard of this kind of business. But after I got the information, I took the action. I keep on saying I did not have the luxury of overthinking the information. I got started immediately. Thank God I got started in June of last year. Within the first month, I had customers. My first customer was within 10 days. So I recouped. I said, Allah, it works. Hey. Next, within that month, I had customers. The next month, which was July, my second month, one of my customers was a university student. She was struggling for school fees. Her parents were not able to pay her fees. She had school fees arrears and her hostel fee was unpaid. She told me she's computer smart. She had done social media. She told me she's going to have a blast with this thing. And she got started on borrowed capital. So when somebody tells me, I don't know, I don't have, I can't, you know, there are 3 words people like to say. I don't know, I don't have, I can't. Oh, let's stop using those words. Let us delete those words from our mouths. Let us start saying, I can, I will, I must. These are better words. This young lady started on borrowed $100. Surprise, surprise. She put in the work. What do I call work every day? Every day, I post 3 videos on social media. I come on live. I have done this for 18 months. I come on live at 9 a.m. in the morning and 5 p.m. in the evening, Monday through to Saturday. This is the 5 p.m. live. I have done this for 18 months. Those are what I call some of my income generating activities. I'll read my email, I'll read my messages, I will reply. That's what I do for income for the last 18 months. These are some of my income generating activities. I'm doing this from home. I'm doing this from home. The young lady put in the work. I want to tell you, she moved from the launchpad to the legacy builder within 12 days on pure profit. Can it be done? Yes. It takes believing in yourself. Another of my customers from Cameroon in West Africa, she started on the legacy builder, the $900 program. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers. Aha! Does it work? Yes. Does it work? Yes. It takes work. It takes you believing in yourself. I said yes. I said, if not now, then when? If not me, then who? I did not consult any of my relatives and friends. That is the number 1 mistake many people make. You listen to this information, then you leave the live to go and ask your friends what they think. They were not in the live with you. They didn't hear the information. How do you ask a motorcycle rider about flying a plane? Of course, they'll tell you it doesn't work. I can tell you for certain, anybody who's never run an online business, a digital marketing business, will tell you those online things don't work. They put them into a general basket. But this is a business where you're going to have access to $1 million mentors. The mentors coach you, real live coaching and interactive mentorship. My mentor, Michelle, in fact, the video I posted today is about my mentor, Michelle. The video I posted just before this live, I'm talking about my mentor, Michelle. My mentor, Michelle, is a self-made dollar millionaire. She's a mother, she's a grandmother. In 3 years, because she's done the business for 3 years, in 3 years, she's already at 10 million, 10 M USD. She works from home. What does Michelle do every day? She posts videos on social media. She comes on live. She was an introvert. She says, in fact, she says she is an introvert. She was camera shy. She says she didn't go live for the first 3 months because she didn't even know what to say. But now she says, once you make the money, the shyness drops off. I agree entirely. If you don't want to show your face, you can do faceless content. If you don't want to show your face, you can do faceless content. If your concern is what are people going to say, wait a minute. What are they saying when you can't pay your bills or when you're asking them to lend you money, when you're borrowing money from people? How much more shyness can you have? The shyness I had, last year when I couldn't pay my bills was the shyness of I did not know how to pay my bills. Hey, you know how you say as broke as a church mouse? That language, been there, done that. And I had come from having a highly successful business. Now I'm here wondering, where will the next income come from? So for me, the shyness of I don't want to show my face on social media, that was neither here nor there. The biggest shyness was, how do I pay my bills? The phones would ring, you don't want to take the calls. I don't know if you've ever been there. Phone calls are coming in, debts are being called in, you don't even know how to answer, what to say, because you've not paid those bills. Nothing changes unless you change. Nobody is coming to save you. That's the conversation. I'm telling you, nobody is coming to save you. And that's the truth. You have to save yourself. And that's what I told myself. Now, this is my only account. I'll never DM you first. If somebody sends you an inbox or a DM using my name, my picture, and my video fake account, block them. I will never DM you first. Be safe from the fake accounts. They'll tell you, thank you for coming to my live. That's not me. I don't DM you. I don't inbox you first. I'll reply when you write to me. And that's why I prefer that we use the yellow button down here, because this is the live button. I'll reply to it after the live. Use the live button. I'll reply after the live. Yes. Yes. And also, you can take your time on my profile. This is my only account. I'll never DM you first. Yeah. Yeah. Be safe from the fake accounts. If you send me a message here, I'll reply after the live. Thank you, Evans. Thank you, Evans. Thank you, Evans. Yes. Let's get talking, Evans. Well done. I like. Yes. If I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? Yes. I take video call on my profile. Fake account will never take your video call. If you want to know it is me, detail on my profile, nothing hidden. And I will never DM you first. Hey, Meshach. Thank you very much. Thank you, Meshach. Lovely. I appreciate the compliments. It's a beautiful business, if you ask me. It's, for me, there are days I have 4 customers. Let's do basic maths. I want you to do basic maths. Imagine having 4 customers in a day. Imagine having 4 customers in a day on any of the 4 courses. Do the maths. Do the maths. You don't need to be computer literate. I'm not. I didn't have a social media following. I'm not tech smart. I didn't even have a social media following. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even have an idea what I was doing. I just knew one thing. I needed to start. Today, I have customers in countries I have never been to. They send me emails. They call me. They send me messages to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Why? My children have gone to school. I've cleared my debts. I bought a new car. I have 100% profit business. You're not sharing the commission with anybody. There is no referral, no recruiting. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. You keep the full amount. So I get people who tell me, thank you, Nicodemus. Thank you, Nico. I see you. Hey, lovely Nico. Bless you, my friend. Thank you. Thanks. Let me tell you, it takes you saying yes to your future self, to your future you. We are the tail end of 2025. All right. I know you made New Year resolutions at the beginning of the year. How has that gone? If it hasn't worked out the way you wanted, perhaps this live is a moment for you to rethink, to reset yourself, and to replan what you want the end of the year to look like and what you want 2026 to look like. This is an opportunity for you to acquire new skills, start understanding how to run a digital business, starting to rebuild again. Nothing as sweet as wiping a clean slate, having the opportunity to start afresh. I did that 18 months ago. I had closed a 20-year-old business. I had no idea what I was going to do for income, but God is gracious. I had prayed and told God, show me what to do from home. I was not going to go and pay office rent. Again, another of my videos from yesterday. My yesterday video, I was remembering how it would get to the end of the month and have to pay office rent, salaries for workers, stock on a business. Salale, hey! Today, if you ask me about running a business, I am seeing rate at which people are closing businesses around me. You don't need to be told the weather forecast is not the weather forecast we knew a few years ago. I mean, the financial forecast. Yes, the economy is different. We cannot keep our heads under the sun. We can no longer continue to pretend that it is all right. The economy is different. So when the economy is different, we do different. The advantage of running a business that comes with mentors, real life interactive coaching, $1 million mentors. My mentor, Michelle, in 3 years, she's already at 10M USD. What does she do? She creates content online. Okay, you think creating content on social media is complicated? Because you're posting content, the customers come to your profile, they ask, what are you selling? They buy. That's what my mentor Michelle has done for 3 years. That's what I've done for 1.5 years. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I didn't even have a social media following. I just had one big dream. I wanted to sort out my bills. I knew there are problems in community and society that need to be solved. Let's count some of the problems. The unemployment numbers in Africa are, astronomical. The rate at which people are being sent home on early retirement is, again, a real, I don't even know how to say it, because most companies are sending their employees home. The companies are closing every other day. When a company is not on profit, they want to ask, what can I do? My peers, my age mates, they are retiring, packing bags, and to go abroad to work on jobs they never did when they were young. They arrive at their destination, then they discover, hey, this might even be jobs I never did when I was young. They are coming back. And in any case, you're in a foreign land. If you don't have your papers together, you'll be sent back home faster than you arrived there. So why not learn a business? Thank you, Ndolo. Thank you, Ndolo. Yes. I know. Yes, you can build a business in Kenya. This is 2025. If you want new income, you want new skills. If you want new income, you want new skills. If you're just coming in, welcome. My name is Joyce. I'm going to take you through very quickly on how you start a home-based business, how you can start a digital business on your phone. Do you have good internet? Do you have a smartphone? Are you willing to invest 2 to 3 hours per day to focus on content creation, which can be faceless? You don't have to show your face if you're camera shy. And number 4, be willing to invest in skills for yourself. Most people invest in stock in a business. This is a digital business. You invest in skills for yourself. That's what I did 18 months ago. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I just had a pile of bills and debts that were coming in fast and furious. Thank you, Leo. Bless you, my dear. Appreciated. Thank you. I had a pile of bills that was piling up fast and furious. I needed to do something. So I got this information right here on social media. I listened, I took down notes, and then I made a decision. I said, I was on a live like this, and I followed the person, and then I sent them email. That's how I got started. I got the information right here on social media. I'm not tech smart. Then I now started seeing videos of people in Europe, people in America. Hey, they're all talking about work from home. I now have friends. Hey, Moss. Hey. Bless you, Moss. Lovely right there. Thanks for the double tap. Thanks for that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 10K. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you for the share. Thank you, Leo. To each one of you, Eva. Thank you for the follow. Bless you, bless you. Lovely. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I had never heard of this kind of business. I didn't even know that you can run a business from home. In the past, I went to work. I was paying salaries for employees. I was paying office rent, and I needed to restock on a business. I had prayed and told God, show me what I can do from home. That's how I came across this information. I got the information from somebody in South Africa. I keep on saying mine was an answered prayer. I had told God, I don't want to go to work, but I want to work. There's a difference. Now, the time I used to spend going to work, I spend it working online. Hey, Moss. Thank you, Moss. Lovely. Thank you, Moss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Now, I market 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. I market 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The Legacy Builders program is a social media course that will teach you social media skills and digital skills. Now, who needs this education? Who needs these skills? 1, somebody who already spends time online. 2, you have a business that's not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number 3, your current income is not enough. Number 4, you don't have a source of income. These are the 4 groups of people that will benefit from what I'll share with you. The Legacy Builders program is broken down into 4. You choose where to start. The actual course or program, you purchase it once off, you own it. You now have the master resale rights. Thanks for the hearts, my dear. I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the follow as well. Thank you. You purchase the program once, you own the program, you now have the master resale rights. Master resale rights means you can resell the same course over and over again, and you keep the 100% profit. There is no upline, no downline, no referral, no recruiting, none of that. I purchased my course in June last year. What I purchased in June last year is what I am reselling today. When people who market physical products, anybody who is in business marketing physical products, they need capital to restock. They need capital to keep restocking, to keep reselling. For me, who's marketing a digital product, there is nothing to restock. There is nothing to repurchase. I purchased the course once. That is what I'm reselling 1.5 years later. The same course I purchased last year. And it's 100% profit. How does this happen? I want you to imagine what Netflix looks like. I want you to imagine you're the owner of Netflix. A customer comes to you, they say, I want to watch a series. I want to watch action. I want to watch horror. Whenever they purchase from you, you keep the 100% profit, the full value of the movies or whatever, the series or whatever. Now, with the Legacy Builders program, you purchase the program once, you have the master resale rights, you can now resell the same course over and over again. You keep the 100% profit as if you're the one who created the program. The only fees that go to the company are the website fee and then the domain fees. So you will need 3 things to get started. You will need the actual course or the program, which is the product we are marketing. You will need a done-for-you website, which already comes done for you by the company. You're not building a website, it comes already done. Number 3, you need a domain. You need the program, the website, and the domain. Domain, I would recommend you go for your 3 names, your 2names.com. For me, mine is joycewawerudigital.com. It's on my profile. If you go onto my profile, you're going to be able to see joycewawerudigital.com. Now, you're the one who decides what 2 names you're going to use. I would recommend you're building a brand. It's a long stay business. It will support any other business you have. Because if you're not marketing your existing business on social media, you're missing out. Social media has 5 billion people and they are looking for something. So if your business is not properly positioned on social media, this course will teach you how to do that. So number 1, the program. Number 2, the website. Number 3, the domain. Once off purchase, no monthly fees. Remember, the education and the skills you get from this program, you can use in your other businesses. You're not limited to only this business. At the same time, this program will teach you even how to create your own courses. So first, acquire the education, market what is at hand, utilize that education even to expand your other businesses. Number 3, you can now create your own courses because you have learned the skills to build digital products. So you're not in any way limited to only one thing. This is what I call, it opens a bouquet. It's like going to a buffet. You start with one meal and you continue growing into different buffets. All right. So that's the program, the website, and the domain. Let's go to how much. Let's go to how much. Website fee, $39. Domain, $50. The first program, the Launchpad, is $100. If you add the total, it's $189, like this. So the actual program is $100, the website is $39, and the domain is $50. The total to start, $189. You now have a product you can sell. Who is your customer? Anybody on social media who is looking for something to do, either for extra income, for full-time income, maybe they're looking for retirement or pension plan. Anybody who knows the economy is different, anybody who knows that one income stream is no longer enough, they will watch your content, they will go to your profile, they'll find the website, and they will purchase from you. Katapa, how much in Kenya? Times 130, it's around 24K. It's about 24K Kenya shillings. Yeah. For people in different countries, please convert to your local currency. Now you have something to sell. You can now resell the same program to as many people as can see your content on social media. They watch your content, they go to your profile, they purchase from your website, you keep the 100% profit. Another customer watches your content, they go to your profile, they find the program in the website, they buy. You can resell the same course over and over again. That's why it is called master resell rights. You now have the rights as if you're the one who created the program. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. You had started on the $100 program. You have 10 customers. That's $1,000. You are in profit. You are already in profit. No monthly fees, no restocking, no referral, no recruiting, no upline, no downline, none of that. If you know people who do insurance, real estate, if you know people who sell cars, people who earn commission, they generally earn between 1% and 30%, from 0.5 to 30%. For me, who's a digital marketer, it's 100% profit. So if you have relatives and friends who already work on commission, tell them, please invite them for this. Tell them there is something they can learn. If you know anybody who works on commission, invite them to this live. They will get it like this. They will understand it so fast. Now, the first level is $100. Put aside some of your profit for Christmas. You know Christmas is already here. If you have not put away any money for Christmas, it is time to consider starting a business that can do that for you, so that by the time Christmas is about 45 days away, in fact, less, 43. By the time it is Christmas, you won't have something for the holidays. So the first level is $100, $300, $600, and $900. I market 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The first one is the $100 program, the Launchpad. Then we have the Blueprint, which is $300. So if you purchase the $100 program, including the website and the domain, this is $189, $389, $689, and $989. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the $300 program, now you can sell $300, $100. You are keeping 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 program, now you can resell $600, $300, $100. You now have 3 income streams. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, now you have 4 income streams. You can resell the $900, the $600, the $300, and the $100, and you get to keep the 100% profit. It's an 100% profit business. I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. I started in June 2024, last year. I had no idea what I was doing, but I said yes. I said yes. And in getting started, within the first month, I had customers. In fact, my first customer was within 10 days. I didn't even talk to her. I just saw a notification. I said, and they went for the $900 program. I said, what? Okay. I pitched myself. The first month as a newbie, as a beginner, I had customers. No looking back. Now I believed in the business. I am marketing something I didn't make. I get to keep 100% profit. How much sweeter does a business need to sound for you to say yes? I said yes. What do I do every day? I create content, reply to my emails, respond to my messages. I come on live. I've done this for the last 18 months. You don't necessarily have, this is not a business where you're waiting for your relatives and friends. I did not talk to any of my relatives and friends. By the way, your relatives and friends are may not even want to support your business. So please don't even expend your energy looking for them. There are 5 billion people on social media. Create one video. It could go to several millions of people. Who knows? I now have customers in countries I have never been to. You can market these products to people anywhere in the world: Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand, Finland, Italy, Spain, Germany, Argentina, Angola, Egypt, Morocco, Mauritius, Ghana, anywhere in the world. It's 100% profit. You're paid in dollars. You're not sharing the profit with anybody. The website fee goes to the company. The domain fee goes to the domain company. Once you set up your website, that's it. You now resell what you have in your website. The website is automated, autoresponders. It is communicating with your customers. You create the content, the website replies to your customers, and it continues that way. It's an automated business. The website works like your personal secretary. The website works like your personal assistant. If I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? I didn't have a social media following. I'm not computer literate. I had no idea what I was doing, but I needed to sort out my bills on time. I really needed to sort out my bills. And that's how I got started. That's how I got started. That's how I got started. Yeah. So you don't need to be tech smart. You don't need computer skills. Zawadi is asking how much to start. What do you sell? I have just joined. Welcome. If you've just come in, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've just come in, that's all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just coming in, welcome. My name is Joyce. This is the 5 p.m. live. Yes, I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. I market 4 courses. I market a digital course called the Legacy Builders Program. It is education for social media skills. This is a course that has taught me how to build a business online. I didn't have a social media following when I started. I'm not computer literate. I'd never heard of a business where you're paid 100% profit and you have the opportunity for global international customers. Today, I have customers even in countries I have never been to. Katapa, I'll explain in a minute. Good question. I'll come back to you in a minute. Yeah. That's Launchpad. 189 is Launchpad. 189 is Launchpad. Launchpad, the first one. The Legacy is 989. Yeah. Launchpad is 189. Legacy is 989. Yeah. No problem. I'll explain again. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Let me explain to you what I do. My name is Joyce. I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders Program, an American course or program that I got access to in June 2024. So this is a business I've run for the last 1.5 years, for 18 months. I'm not computer literate. The course will teach you what to do on social media, how to create content. You will learn attraction marketing. It's an 100% profit business. I didn't have any tech skills or computer skills, but the course has taught me what to do to brand. You're taught how to brand yourself, position yourself, maximize your presence on social media. You will learn content creation even without showing your face. I know most people say, I'm shy, I don't want to show my face on social media. Okay, you can do faceless. You don't have to show your face. There are people who are doing very, very well with faceless content. There are people who are doing very, very well with faceless content. So you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. All right. If your camera shy, you don't have to show your face. So number 1, there's the actual course or program. That's the product. From the company, you get a done-for-you website. It's already done. You're only putting your picture and your profile. You don't need to be computer literate for that. And you need to purchase a domain. For the domain, I would recommend you do your 2names.com. So you need the program, you need the website, you need the domain. You need the 3 things together: the program, the website, and the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You own the program. It's a once-off purchase. You own the program, you own the website, you own the domain. It's a once-off purchase. It's a once-off purchase. How much? $39 for the website. The domain is $50. The program is $100. So for the first course, which is what we call the Launchpad, is $100 plus $39 plus $50. If you add the total, this is $189. It's $189 to start. That is the Launchpad. You now have a product that you can resell. You now have a product that you can resell. Who is your potential customer? People on social media who are looking for something to do. They'll watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll come to your live, they'll purchase from you. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. You're reselling the same course. They go to your profile, they purchase, you keep the 100%. Another customer comes, another 100%. In other words, imagine having 10 customers, that's $1,000. 10 customers is $1,000. Put aside some of the profit, use the rest of the profit to upgrade. We are putting away funds and income for Christmas. Christmas is about 42 days away. So we are planning for the Christmas holidays and the New Year. And the best way to do that is to build an income in this season. This is the best time to start building holiday income. So the first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. The first one is the Launchpad, including the website fee and the domain fee. This is $189, $389, $689, $989. If you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. And anytime the customers purchase from you, you keep the 100% profit. If you purchase the blueprint, the $300 program, now you can resell the $300 and the $100. You are keeping 100% profit. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, the $600 program, now you can resell $600, $300, $100. It's 100% profit coming directly to you. If you purchase the $900 program, the Legacy Builder program, now you can resell $900, $600, $300, $100. You have 4 income streams. You're keeping 100% profit. The website fee is the fee that goes to the company. The domain fee goes to the domain company. The value of the course goes to the digital marketers, 100% profit. That's the meaning of 100% profit. Yes. Yes. Now, I started in June last year. As a newbie, as a beginner, I had no idea what I was doing. I only knew one thing. I had bills and debts that needed to be cleared. I did not have the luxury of overthinking the information. I got started. I started the Legacy Builders program. I put in the work. Every day I post 3 videos on social media. I come on live. If you're camera shy, you can do faceless content. What is the content about? You create content to attract people so that they can go to your profile and find out what are you selling. They'll purchase from you and you keep the 100% profit. With no skills, no computer literacy, no idea what I was doing. Within the first month, I had customers. In fact, my first customer was within 10 days. I put in the work. This is a business. You put in the work, you get the result. Anything you give your attention time into, you get a result. One of my customers in the month of July, the next month, was a university student. She was struggling for school fees in college and her hostel fee was unpaid. She started on borrowed funds. When people say, I don't have, I can't, I don't know, those 3 words close the door for your future. But if you start to say, I can, I will, I must, guess what? You're opening up a future, a better future. So when somebody says, I don't have, I tell them, please find how you can start. This young university student told me, I'm going to borrow. She borrowed $100. She started on borrowed capital. The young lady put in the work. She's ICT smart. She understands social media. The young lady put in the work. She upgraded from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder within 12 days on pure profit. She graduated in June of this year. She had cleared her school fees arrears and she did not owe anything in the hostel. She now runs her business as her full-time career. She said, She doesn't need to tarmac to look for a job that she cannot find. She loves working from home. Another of my customers from Cameroon, she purchased the $900 program. She put in the work. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers. Within 7 days. It takes work. It takes you saying yes. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. Nothing changes until you take the action. I know it might not be the first time you're seeing me. Perhaps you've been watching my videos online. Perhaps you've been scrolling past my videos. You've been coming into the live and leaving the live and saying, now, maybe later, let's think about it. Let me talk to my friends and relatives. You're scrolling past. You keep scrolling through. Okay, no problem. Guess what? If I had never said yes last year, if I didn't say yes last year, I would not have a story to share. But because I said yes, I have a story to tell. Because I said yes, I have a story to tell. Yes, I now have a story to tell. Why? Because I got started. What does it take? It takes believing in yourself. It takes believing in yourself. It takes believing in yourself. It takes you saying yes to your goals and your dreams. It takes you saying yes to yourself. Yeah. And that's what I did. I said yes to my goals. Yes. Yeah. Why do I show up on the live? I show up on the live to encourage, to inspire, to let somebody who is on the live know that you can begin again. You can start afresh. I started after closing a 20-year-old business. I had no idea what I was going to do for income, but I knew I had to do something. The words in my mind were, Joyce, nobody's coming to save you. Joyce, nobody's going to save you. That's how I got started. So if you like what I'm saying, take your time, go to my profile. There's the yellow box down here, the service box. Send me a message inside service box so that once I'm off the live, I can reply to you. Nothing hidden. Everything is on my profile. This is my only account. I'll never DM you first. I don't do crypto. I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. I'll never send you to Telegram. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Too many fake accounts using my picture, my face, and my videos. Remember, I don't do Telegram. I don't do crypto. I don't do. And if they tell you thank you for being in my live, that's not me. I'll never send you a message first. So please be safe from the fake accounts. Yeah. Yeah. I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning and 5 p.m. in the evening. So I come on live 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. in the evening, Monday through to Saturday. Like I said, this is my only account. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm available. I'm accessible. I even take video calls. I will answer your questions. I want to share with you how you can get started. There are days I pinch myself. I've had customers, 4 customers in a day, 3 customers in a day. Please do the maths. If you have 3 customers or 4 customers in a day, and it's 100% profit to you, what do you want me to tell you? The business is sweet. The business is sweet, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I have served you. I hope I have encouraged you. I want to thank you for your time and attention. I want to thank you for spending time with me this evening. I hope I have inspired you. I hope I have encouraged you. I hope I have given you a reason to rethink, to re-strategize, to say yes to your dreams, your goals. Listen, Christmas is 42 days away. Why not give yourself a Christmas gift early? Why not give yourself a New Year gift early? One income is no longer working. No income is not working. It's time to think of what we can do. And I'll show you what I have learned over the last 18 months. So ladies and gentlemen, unless there is any question that I can answer, I'm here to answer the questions before I leave the live. If there are any questions, I'm willing to answer before I leave the live. Yeah. So I come on live 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. local East African time. Make sure you have followed so that whenever I come on live, you get the notification. Yeah. Any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you didn't understand? Means you, okay. So if you like what I'm saying, feel free to reach out. I am available and I am accessible. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really grateful and thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Katapan. Thank you for being on the live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Katapa. Thank you for the live. Thank you for being on the live. Really grateful. Thank you for your questions, for your interactions, for your feedback, and you're very welcome. I'd love that we do this together. I'd love that I can show you how I got started. So I'll be back on the live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Again, on my profile, you're going to find all the recordings are on there. Nothing hidden. Everything is on my profile. All the long form recordings, everything is on my profile. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Koi, welcome. I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. So I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. Yes. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you a good evening. I wish you a beautiful rest of the week. And I wait to hear from you. God bless you. Take care. Good night and bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you very much.